It's time to bring down the house right now, right now.
Mouse button and drag the cursor in any direction. Move the camera now.
What the fuck is the
Excellent.
play
Objective
when
complete.
he's in my shirt?
Quick on
Throughout this training session, you can reference your objectives at any moment if you're having trouble figuring out what to do. To access your objectives, click the flashing button in the top right of the screen. Next, we'll work on commanding units. We've granted you 2 squads of zone troopers. Begin selecting these units by moving the cursor over the zone troopers. While your cursor is over the unit, squads of units by left-clicking and dragging them over. Try selecting both squads of zone troopers by dragging the selection box to the wall. Those squads are now selected. When selecting units, move your cursor over empty terrain. You'll notice this changes to the cursor. Terrain such as mountains and rivers are not traversable, and will give you a different cursor to inform you that you're not allowed to move units there. Issue a move command to your zone troopers into the designated area to the east by right-clicking on the terrain.
Let's go,
What am I
troopers.
to?
I'll check it out.
You know what, James? You know what? Quick. Let's play a game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The waves keep on crashing on me for some reason.
Good work. Troops are moving out. This is shooting time. Time for some target practice. Your zone troopers are still selected. Right-click on the target's downrange, and the zone troopers will fire on it. Troops are selected. Drag a box around the whole group, and then open fire. Destroy all of the targets.
Cause I wanna see the bigger closer.
Notice that one of your zone trooper squads has a special symbol up.
You got me feeling real good, so let's just keep on dancing.
This squad is now a veteran squad. There are 3 levels of veterancy. As squads rank up, they deal more
Oh yeah,
damage
did anyone
and
notice that you
become
had to
less
verify your
vulnerable
weight?
to
So
enemy
it's a
attacks.
GTA trailer, but there was no
Now move
violence
your
in
zone
it.
troopers over to this damaged building. Order your men to
No.
destroy the structure.
Because I didn't watch it on the main site, because the main site was getting nuked.
Notice it took your men significantly longer to destroy the structure than the targets at the range. Zone troopers are very effective against infantry and light vehicles, but are not very efficient at destroying structures. In turn, certain
time to
tanks
go
and
back
heavy
to
artillery may tear through
India.
structures, but will not be the most effective weapons against infantry.
Allah Akbar.
Many units have
Should point
special
that
abilities.
down on the street,
The zone
GTA.
troopers, for example, can use jump jets to boost themselves over obstacles and across rivers. Order your zone troopers to jump jet across this trench by selecting your zone trooper squads and left-clicking on the jump jets icon in the lower part of the unit portrait. You'll find it in the bottom right of your screen. Then left-click on a section of open terrain on the other side of the trench.
Hit it.
Good work. Many units have special abilities and upgrades that you can use to great effect on the battlefield.
Check what?
Objective complete.
Why is he? What the fuck is the point of spamming the tutorial? We already fucking
Commander,
played it,
you've
all
been
of
issued a
us.
mobile construction vehicle, or MCV. This vehicle is the foundation for a new base and will allow
Yeah, I
you to
got it.
build
Did
You
new
got a shit
structures.
game?
In the field, you'll be moving your MCV to a suitable area for base construction.
Dude, don't-
Look for
don't even
flat
bother. I
terrain.
played it before,
We've
yeah,
designated
it's
an
horrible.
area for you in this training simulation. Move your MCV to the designated area to begin base construction.
MCV unit. Get her moved.
Note that this large vehicle is defenseless and moves slowly, but it's heavily armored.
In the field.
Oh shit! Hold
Let's
on.
move.
I gotta.
Got it.
You'll need to unpack the MCV before
got
you
an
can build a
email
base. To
replying
do so, select your
back
MCV
to
and
what I
left-click
did,
on its
saying here's the
unpack
new
ability,
for
again found at the lower
website
right
match
attached to the unit
activity.
portrait.
At the end of the completion,
This will
you
convert
get
your MCV
$300.
into a stationary
Yay!
structure called a construction yard. Good work. By
So we'll be
unpacking
on
your
April
MCV,
5th,
you've established ground
1 to
control
12,
and
during
can now
which time
place
if you
additional
are
structures in the
selected,
vicinity of your
you'll
construction yard.
log into
Additional
the
structures will
activity
extend your ground control, allowing you to expand your base to cover more ground. Your base will need power to function. Begin the construction of a power plant by left-clicking on the power plant icon in the build menu. Good. Notice how your remaining credits decrease while the power plant is building. Each structure has a cost and build time associated with it. To find out how much a building costs and how long it'll take to build, move your mouse cursor over the building's icon in the build menu. The building is now ready. Note that the power plant button is highlighted, indicating that it's ready to be placed in the world. Left-click the power plant build button and move your cursor onto the terrain. The cursor will switch to a power plant icon and may be placed within the construction yard's build radius. Left-click to place the structure. If the power plant icon turns red, you're either trying to build the power plant outside of your construction yard's ground control radius, or you're trying to build it on impassable terrain. Good. Now your base has power. Notice the power meter on the right side of your screen. Each structure you build needs power to work properly. If your base runs low on power, some buildings will stop working, and others will work inefficiently. Buildings that stop working turn black. Now it's time to build a refinery so you can harvest Tiberium. Tiberium is an extremely valuable resource that can be refined and used to fund your operations. Build a refinery by clicking on the refinery icon. When it's ready, place your refinery in the same way you did your power plant.
The worst out of the whole thing is when you go on LimeWire. Well, it's granted that you're gonna get this. Like, you get an MP3 player, MP3
here.
where it's just like listing every single person that's on the song in one line, and the name comes out to like 1 million.
Construction complete.
Here, this one didn't even have any artists.
New construction options.
Excellent. Note that the harvester unit automatically begins to seek out and collect Tiberium. Once the harvester has reached capacity, it'll return and unload its Tiberium for processing. You'll get credits when this happens. With your economy established now and power available, you can begin to build production structures. A barracks will allow you to train infantry. Build a barracks and place it on the terrain just like you did with your power plant and refinery.
Building in progress. Building in progress. Building in progress. Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building.
Troopers in the field. What's the call?
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Objective complete. New construction options.
Good work.
Training.
Now you can start building an army. To access the list of infantry units that you can train, either select the barracks or click on the Unit Production tab now. You always have the option to click directly on the structure, or simply use the tabs on the interface in the upper right. Click on the Rifleman Squad icon to train a squad of GDI riflemen. Click on the unit multiple times and you'll train multiple squads. Train 3 squads of riflemen. You can pause production of a unit or structure by right-clicking on its icon while it's being built. If you left-click on a paused unit or structure, production will resume. If you right-click on a paused unit or structure, production will be canceled, and any credit spent will be refunded. Good work, Commander. You've managed to build a base and train a small force of infantry.
Playing this game?
Now you'll fight a mock battle against another commander. He will command the red team, and you will command the blue team.
Objective
Troopers in the
complete.
field.
Reporting in.
What do you need?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
You can be on one team.
The red team may attack at any moment. Before they do, garrison your riflemen inside this abandoned building. To garrison the building, select your squads and right-click on the abandoned building to send them in.
James, you were running through
Moving.
palms. You don't know anything about
Your
the game.
units are now
Well,
taking
not
advantage of cover inside the building. While garrisoned, your troops can still fire out, but are protected from enemy fire.
Listen, James, you need to
Note that
learn,
if the
right?
structure becomes severely damaged,
Headstrong
your troops will be
bitch.
ejected.
I like the mission where you get like the Uber like tank and he like rolls over everything.
Except
Here
for
comes the
Ian's
red
like-
team.
I can guarantee I
Enemy
can bet
in
like
sight.
£10 on a gem's gonna
Keep
roll
your weapon
over
ready.
straight away in multiplayer.
Over easy.
We obviously don't play multiplayer before.
Time to go.
And
Unit
you
under
get
attack.
the campaign mission.
You've successfully defeated the red team's
Yeah, you
strike
get the
force.
top rank tank.
To clear the garrison
Yeah, I
building,
know. You
select
get
the
top
building
rank
and click
tank.
on the
That's it.
evacuate
I
all
like
button.
the campaign mission.
Objective
where you got the
complete.
top rank mammoth tank
Moving.
and rolled over everything.
For free.
Yeah, 'cause
Like-
I told
Now it's
you
time to
about
build
it
some
when
more
you got the
forces.
commander.
When you feel you're ready, move your
Yeah,
forces out
yeah,
into the
top
field,
rank, wow.
find the red team's base, and destroy it.
An entire army can't kill
Ground
you.
support.
What's the call?
Yes, sir.
Move
Yeah, but
out.
when it comes to multiplayer,
What do you
it
need?
doesn't work like that. It's like, well, do you even know what you need to
Squad
build?
ready.
Oh shit!
Move to
Yes, I do.
engage.
A few times James went around
Training.
that track, but he ain't got all I had to.
Unit under
I know
attack.
what you need to build shit.
You've discovered the red team's base. Target their structures and take them down.
I really don't know. That.
Unit lost.
Rifle squad ready. Yes, sir. Engage.
What's the call?
Rifle squad ready.
For some reason I can't edit.
Rifle squad
Ozzy
ready.
Osbourne. It's one of that, like, edits.
What the hell?
Pin him down.
Unit
You should
promoted.
just listen. Add them. Do you have the new Windows Media Player, or is it broken?
I haven't verified yet.
Yo,
Punch it.
all right. Yo, just later on
Oh,
today,
yeah.
I'll fix your Windows so you can install the latest version and get all the crazy, nice, awesome stuff. Okay?
Objective complete.
What's he doing? Do you editing songs to do what? Like just changing like the
Great job,
Changing
Commander.
the names and
You've
the
learned all the
styles and
basics
stuff.
you'll need to lead GDI forces into battle. You might try starting with the GDI campaign next, as it reinforces and builds upon the lessons you've learned in this training
Well,
session.
you know that's not the
Mission
name. That's the
accomplished.
ID3 tag.
Use Winamp for that. Winamp's really good at that.
Like, there's information inside the MP3 file that says all that stuff that